hey! Hey! Come sit. I'm just gonna sit over here if that's alright. What? Look, I know you're probably good for me. But if I accept that, then there's the inevitability that I'll probably be a bad person in the end. But without happiness, you can't have sadness. Look, I'm sorry, I just don't need you right now. So I'm just gonna sit over here and mind my own business. Now this is something you might relate to. Why do we resist the things that make us happiest? My name's Paul, this is Fleeting Moment. Let's talk about that. Now, avoiding the things that make you happy might be something you can completely relate to. I certainly know when I'm faced with a situation where I have the happy option and I just have the option where I completely avoid it, I'm like that Star Wars meme from The Force Awakens where the stormtroopers come in, Kylo Ren's going absolutely mad, and they're just like, nope. Me. Every time. But there's reasons for this. There's reasons as to why we might avoid these things. Sometimes it's because the things that make us happy are some of the hardest things to accomplish, to deal with. Like working out, going to the gym. I exercise regularly. Doesn't mean I don't struggle with motivation. And that lack of motivation, that struggling to be like, should I, shouldn't I, do I have the energy? That defeatist talk in the back of my head is going, yeah, I know the exercise is good for me, but maybe just not right now. Maybe I'm just not in the right frame of mind for it. The other thing is, maybe we just like taking the easy route. Let's face it, taking the easy option to something provides the most satisfaction, the immediate satisfaction that I did that, I accomplished that, but you kind of cut through to get there. Like the new Wonder Woman movie, if you've seen it, where Diana cheats in the Themyscira Olympics style game. Just like that. Sometimes the easiest option isn't the most satisfying because the easy option can either have repercussions or it can wear off. And it can wear off relatively quickly. Now for me, I personally avoid things that make me happy or have made me happy because I view them as somewhat tainted. If I'm reliving a happy memory with someone that isn't in my life anymore, with someone that things went south with, or we don't view each other in a positive light anymore, then whilst I can smile at those memories are always tainted. They're shrouded in a cloud, in a bubble. And I talk about this in part in my previous video on moving on, which you'll be able to find in the card somewhere up here. I'll link it through. Check it out if you want to. Last year in 2020, I avoided a lot of things that made me happy. Because in part, I didn't feel that I deserved to be happy. But if I knew if I was happy, what's the flip side of it? Everything has a balance. Everything has a good and a bad side, a light and a dark side. So where's the balance? How do I tackle the balance? How do I find what's waiting for me on the negative? So everything happy had a consequence. Now that shouldn't be the case. If something makes you happy, it makes you happy. It shouldn't be that we consider whether it's going to have something bad on the other end of it. But that comes into where we sometimes can control our emotions and other times we can't. But one of the things we can do is we can face up to our happiness. We can face it head on. We can accept that something might go wrong, because let's face it, there's always an element in your life of something might go wrong, but we can't live in fear of it. We have to reclaim our happiness for what it is. Happiness, positivity, good moods. I still hold on to the past quite a lot. And there's still a lot of times where I beat myself up over things that I've done, things that I've said, and ways I've acted. And I can't help that anxiety. But in an attempt to reclaim some of that happiness, I've got to try and start thinking positively, accepting the negatives and moving forward with the positives. Who knew being happy could be so complicated? Well, that's it for today, guys. Do you relate to this? Do you go things like this on a regular basis? Let me know in the comments. Drop some below. And if you like what you see here, if you're enjoying the videos, then drop a like, and why not click that subscribe button and help boost my channel and get the messages out there. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy your evenings. Take care. And I'll see you next time. Bye.